that I had is that prior to my arrival here, there was a directive from the Speaker not to allow media to cover proceedings of the Senate. I have spoken to the Sergeant at Arms, who tells me that there's going to be a fresh vetting of members of the media who work in Parliament. I think as the chair of this committee, because this is a public proceeding, the Constitution requires that all proceedings of Parliament, including its committees, be accessible to the public and to the media. I wish that you put it on record, Chair. It has nothing to do with what has been happening in Nairobi lately. The Speaker of the Senate cannot make such a pronouncement to lock out media from proceedings of committees or of the Senate.
Okay, Senator Sifuna, I just made that statement in passing, and because we have facilitated that they've come in, and this has not happened in the past. This is the first time. All issues that we prosecute in Parliament or in county government or national government is public information. There is nothing that is conducted in secrecy for that matter. And we have sorted that issue out. Maybe what we can say for the record is they need to fast track. If maybe because of other internal reasons there is need for reaccreditation, that need to happen within the shortest time possible to cause minimal inconvenience for members of the press to be able to access Parliament to do their respective responsibilities. I think that's for the record, and without wasting a lot of time, Your Excellency, Karibu. We start with A, and then we can move systematically to B and C. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chairman and Senators. It's always good coming back here to the Senate. Chairman, the first two questions, I'd want to answer them together. We all know that...
Good morning, Mr. Chairman.
Yes,
Before the governor commences responding,
Yes.
you would help us by telling us where you have been.
That
Not today,
Yeah.
but we have severally waited for you to respond to this important issue. So where have you been?
Chair, I think correspondence was shared with the Senate. The last meeting, there was a presidential state visit to the US, where Nairobi was also invited directly. Chair, following that state visit, we were able to secure a lot of support for the city of Nairobi, including the Millennium Challenge Corporation of $60 million threshold program, partnering with Atlanta City as well. And that $60 million program opens up to a 700 to 800 million compact program, for urban planning, lands, mobility. And so I had sent a communication to the Senate on that, Chair.
Yeah, thank you very much, Governor. We are all here, yourself, the Senate, for purpose of for public good.
Yeah.
And we've had formal communications of requests for rescheduling and that. Yesterday when we spoke, that's why when I told you that this now we have to dispense off with it because it's an issue that has been pending for a while.
Yeah.
Now, in future, it will really help us, and you've been here as a senator, a very vibrant senator for that matter. If you can accommodate despite because we don't keep you that long in terms of engagement. We will prosecute what is before us, immediately release you back to work. And we've had a lot of collaboration from most of the governors, but we've had some issues, unfortunately, with a few governors in terms of responding in time and the request for rescheduling quite a number of times. You just need to take note of that, and because we have also another engagement and the meeting has started long, I want to request that we proceed into the issues that are before us in order to manage our time. And I want to request the members, please, because time is not on our side, let's just allow the governor now to proceed with what he needs to respond to, starting with the first item on statement regarding status of the 16 billion pending bills by the Nairobi Metropolitan Services, which was sought by Senator Dr. Boni Khalwale. Over to you.
Thank you, Chair. As I was saying earlier, and I am grateful for that, I'm always happy and available to come to the Senate. But sometimes scheduling has conflicts, like that state visit to another country. It's not that I was around and didn't want to come. Chairman,